Hi guys, and welcome to the Body Podcast. Body means become outspoken, define yourself. To me, this means to speak up and be outspoken about who you are and to not let anyone but you define yourself or tell you who you are. Body is PROblack, PROgay, PROsexwork, PROchoice, PROcolor, LGBQT friendly, and 420 friendly. INfact ANYONE is welcome to this podcast. I created this so that I can openly talk about situations that I personally struggle with on a daily basis and to openly and freely talk about unfair situations that go on in this world. For this episode, I want to share a little about myself so that you can get a better understanding of who I am and why I created this. Now, my name is Alessandra Segura, and I am the creator of this podcast. For most of my 23 years of life, I've been looked at differently. I've been judged. I've been told that I couldn't wear certain clothes because how my body is shaped. I've been told to cover up. Why? Because of my breast. Because of the clump of fat that's on my chest. You do realize that's what boobs are, right? But for some reason, they are sexualized. They are looked at as slutty, and you get shamed for showing even just a bit of it. Do you know how crazy that sounds? Like, let's truly think about it. The main function of the female breast is to produce milk, which occurs after giving birth. Now, I am grateful for how God has made me. This isn't to talk badly about myself. It's to share how I personally have been looked down on. It's to help others who may have experienced exactly what I have gone through. It's also to help change people's mindsets and to educate on whatever topic I am talking about. I just ask you keep an open mind on whatever I talk about, and you may or may not agree with me, and that is okay. Let's be mature, and if you want to talk about it, I am always willing to hear you out. I have dealt with criticism from my own family, from people who don't even know me. I get asked all the time if I've had plastic surgery. And to be honest, it scares me to think that people stumble upon my page who don't know me and discredit me for having fake boobs just because it's common now to have your boobs done. Or how about the fact that majority of fitness brands or clothing brands don't make clothes made for my body type? A large in tops? Nah, that fits me like a medium. Because what I've been told my whole life, it's brought me to the point of being so self-conscious of my body, and that started at such a young age. I never felt comfortable being around my family or friends' family because I was embarrassed of how big my chest was. I was scared people would judge me. I remember I would wear larger clothes when I was younger or wear jackets all the time because I was just so ashamed of how my body was. I've even been liked for the wrong reasons because, well, I had boobs. And that led me to having my own trust issues. Because of how clothes fit me, I deal with having to be stared at in a very uncomfortable way. And men, please don't do this to me or to other women. It's not cute. It makes us uncomfortable. And if you're someone listening to me right now thinking how stupid I may sound just because you personally have never experienced this, doesn't mean it doesn't affect me or anyone else. Here is a question to think about. How does the size of someone's chest make them look slutty? Or how does it make them less of a person? How does it give you the right to tell someone to cover up their own body? It doesn't. So to the Karens or moms or whoever out there who have ever looked down on someone because girls with larger breasts have to deal with their clothes fitting them differently, there's a bigger issue here. It's the fact that you are uncomfortable with a certain body type, and that's what's wrong with society. There are way too many false beauty standards that causes people to hate their own body. I want to share this quote that I found. My body is not yours to critique. My body is not yours for consumption. My body is my vessel, an archive of experiences, a weapon that has fought battles only I understand, a library of love, pain, struggle, victory, and mystery. Your eyes cannot define all it has endured. Do not place value upon my body. Place it upon my being. Sophie Lewis. I am so happy that I am finally speaking out about this and the many other topics I will be touching upon in the future. For so long, I felt like I haven't had a voice, so this is where I will be outspoken. As silly as this may sound, these experiences have shaped me into who I am. A confident woman no longer afraid to be myself, and who no longer lets others define me. I would also like to bring real ass people on this podcast and talk about how people have tried to define you just because of, well, fill in the blanks. I have created an Instagram page for this podcast where I will be actively posting, so please go give that a follow at Become Outspoken _. I also created a blog, so if you want to write a column, also reach out to me. The link for the blog is posted in my bio on Instagram. Thank you guys so much for hearing me out, and I'm so excited to start this new journey of mine. Please share this podcast on social media and tag me and Become Outspoken to help spread my message. Thank you guys for the support.